Hello, beautiful people, soul family. What is up? Welcome to Charmed by Jess. If you're joining me on YouTube or TikTok, Charm Readings by Jess. If you're joining me on Facebook, this is our weekly reading. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and joining me again this week. So this is our weekly reading for February the 5th. We're calling on spirits, guides, creator, ancestors, all for messages for our greatest good this week. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If any of these messages come out, or any of these symbols rather, charms mean something special to you, please follow your intuition here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else, because it is a general reading. So let's go ahead and see what our guides have to say. First of all, in the very center of our reading, so this is kind of the energy that kind of is overtaking our entire week, is this shell. So it's a very protective, very calming energy this week, which after these past couple of weeks we've had of some really emotional times, it's nice to see some calming energy here. But this kind of carries into, because it's in the center of the reading, kind of carries into your current energy, others involved, things to avoid. It kind of just spreads out into all of these areas. So take that as it resonates to you. For your inner self, I really feel like this calming energy is kind of like the energy you're kind of like projecting out to. You've kind of taken a step back, taken a deep breath this week. It's time to really embrace that after some emotional times these past few weeks. Your inner self, there's this freedom, this strength that's coming out, but it's in reverse. So even though it's there, you're not expressing it. It's something that you've kind of been holding on to. There's something that you Spirit's saying like there's this freedom, this strength that you see within yourself, but you're not ready to express outwardly to the world, to your current energy, which is why it's showing up upside down. There really aren't any contributing factors to things that are going on this week. We do have issues at hand here, which is the wolf howling at the moon, but he again is in reverse. So this is an energy that's not showing up. This is something that you're holding back on. Wolves howling at the moon is all about that like inner self-expression, really finding your voice and being clear about your message, what you want to share, and then sharing it very loudly and clearly with others. So you have a message to share. This could be, how you're showing up in a relationship, in career, however this resonates for you, because it is a general message. You're not using your voice. Make sure that you're taking time to really be clear on what you want to say, and then project that out. When we kind of hold in our voice and aren't clear about our feelings, about our thoughts, whatever it is for you, things can really get mucky. That's just the word I'm hearing. It's like getting mucky. So really just make sure that we are projecting out our voice. Others involved in things to avoid. We have this energy, this rocket ship energy, but it's not only in reverse, but it's upside down. So like there's a slow moving energy here, like almost somebody that's in your energy field that's kind of like pulling you back, holding you down, slowing you down. When that comes in as things to avoid slowing down too much. I know last week we had some time for reflection and kind of really taking stock of where we were going. This week, it's maybe the message I'm getting is that it's time to instead take some action. It's time to step up and get some things going. In the things to avoid, we also have, I know it shows up in a no, so if there's a question that's been weighing on your heart, literally this is a heart, but the answer is no. If that doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. That's for someone specific. But we do have that upside down heart. So for things to avoid, the message here is to avoid not listening to your heart, going so heady into things, being so logical that we leave our heart out of it. Actions to take. Some of you are going to need to cut some things out of your life. This could be literally or figuratively, however that resonates to you. There are some people who might need to be cut out. It could also be like habits. Have you been not taking care of yourself the right way, and okay, it's time to cut out that sugar, it's time to cut out that second cup of coffee, it's time to cut out the carbs, it's time, whatever it is, however that's showing up to you. There's definitely some things, some habits that it's time to kind of let go of, and this could be even emotional habits, right? Holding on to old patterns, it's time to let those go. Actions to take. We have the eagle here, and he's really ready to attack, and he's in flight, but he's got his talons out, he's ready to grab, but he's coming in upside down. So as far as the actions to take, be ready to pounce when the time is right, but also be patient. Know when that time is right. Don't necessarily go for the first thing you see and you're like, yeah, I'm going for it. So even though there's some action here that we're being called to take steps and take action, make sure we're seeing things from a higher perspective and don't just jump on the first thing. The actions we're being called to take are really from that higher perspective and not just, I hear just the first thing that comes along. And then the resolution is we are going to be seeing things from that higher perspective and really are going to be able to really grab hold of what is coming towards us this week. And this really could just be, the beginning phases of that. A lot of things don't come into fruition that quickly. But when we start to weed out some of these things, follow our heart, start taking some action, really be willing to show this, have this calm energy, and start sharing our voice and be clear about that. All of these things can really start to come together, and I think there's some really good energy beginning to show through for you in this coming week. So thank you, Spirit, for sharing our messages with our charms. I do want to pull a card for you guys today as well. So if this message resonated with you, please go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Comment to pull this energy in for you and to claim it. Really appreciate your support. We've got the butterfly, spirit of transformation. I love how, she is not only a butterfly, which is the end stage of transformation, but she also has this beautiful pearl here. So it's about turning something gritty and gross into something really beautiful. So I'm going to read a little part of this card from the guidebook here. The butterfly is a powerful metaphor for transformation. For it to gain its wings, the caterpillar must weave into a chrysalis and then completely dissolve into a kind of liquid soup before reforming into the shape of a butterfly. Enzymes dissolve all of its tissue before it metamorphosizes into something completely different. So relax into the changes. You are bringing vibrant energy into this world. And I really think, that really is this beautiful, showing up, this big reveal. And that's kind of the energy that's coming through for you this week. So thank you again for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Spirit. I hope this message finds you well. Much love, much light. Namaste.